Okay.
Bailey, you can't.
So, as I was saying, I have a race car, and it has a turbo in it. My turbo burned out, and we had to replace my turbo. So I was trying to think of a way to show you guys something that would have to do with water. So you're not going to use that one.
I have to stand over here because Steven can't see.
Okay. And so my husband said, why don't you take the turbine out of the old turbo, and you can use that to demonstrate, because the water dams and stuff like that, the water goes over turbines, it creates electricity that's then stored. So this was about the closest thing I could find for demonstrating what a turbine at the different dams that create electricity does. So as the water goes down it, that would be hooked up to different things that would then store the electricity. So that is how the dams around
Pressure
here.
washer or something.
Pressure washer. So that's how a dam creates energy that we use them. Does anybody have a question about hydropower? No? So then we talked about solar. And for the longest time I was thinking, I can't make a solar panel. I don't know how to show you guys solar. So I made a late night Walmart run last night, went into the garden department, and I discovered these solar lights. And so in these, I have my son actually take it apart because he's really good about taking things apart and being able to put them back together. I take them apart and I can never put it back together. And I made the mistake of pulling the tab out. He put it together wrong. It was supposed to light back up again. There's actually a battery that's in here. Do you want to get me the other one that's down there?
Yeah.
It's the one with the hummingbird on it.
Oh. Dun dun dun.
And so, this one had a switch.
There we go. Still on it. Let me shake the lights off.
It blinked. It was red.
Okay. Nothing's working. There it goes. Go ahead. So, what this is these have batteries in them that are charged by the sun. And so, when my son took this one apart, I was like, why is there a battery in it? This is supposed to be solar powered. And he goes, Mom, what do you think stores the energy that it's getting from the sun? I went, oh, in a battery. That made me feel stupid. So, you can get these solar panels. And do you guys ever drive downtown Clarkston and see Banner Bank?
Nope.
Yeah? On their drive-through roof are solar panels. That building is ran off of solar energy. Uh-huh.
Probably have giant car batteries in it.
No, it doesn't have giant car batteries, but it does have batteries specially made to collect the energy from the solar. What else goes off of solar energy? It's something you guys aren't allowed to use?
A lighter.
No. That's lighter fluid.
I'm allowed to use it.
Guns.
Yes.
I'm allowed to use that.
Yeah, it's in that closet.
Calculators?
Yes. Calculators.
We're not
Good
allowed
job,
to use
Danon.
I just got
When we're doing our math, you're not supposed to be using calculators. And we have a cupboard full of solar-powered calculators. Guys, let's not worry about the calculators not being able to use them. Steven.
This isn't really a question, but if
You're not supposed to touch solar panels because the sun gets them so hot that it makes it electricity.
Right.
Because the sun needs the. That's why they have blue, I think.
Right.
Because blue is like they have like a light color.
Oh, I got it.
Right.
I got it. You need to hold it there.
Oh. So,
Oh, never mind.
so you can buy these for 88 cents at Walmart. They're solar powered, and as long as you don't have your son take it apart, it collects the sun, and then at nighttime, then those light up your wherever you put them, and they're actually really super
You have
bright.
to hold it upside down.
And so that's the same concept of you can actually use solar power
Off.
to run your household.
Off. On.
There's special equipment that you buy that you
Off.
store the energy into special batteries.
On. On.
All right, so then we talked about windmills, the wind turbines and stuff. And so this is the basic concept of it. It too gets hooked up to special batteries. So when the wind is blowing, it creates the energy. The energy goes into the, pretend like this is the battery. It's stored. So then it would be potential energy because it's being stored. When you flip on the light switch, then you're using it. No. It plugs into your USB cord and it's a fan.
I gotta try.
Where do you get that? We gotta try that.
Walmart, like 88 cents or something like that.
I gotta get one.
Oh, I had one of those in my controllers.
Oh my gosh, it works. It works.
Cool.
What?
It works. I plugged it into the computer.
I need
So you can cool off.
So you can all touch it. See, so
Okay, so what I'm setting you guys up for is we're going to go into more detail with hydropower, with solar power, and with wind power. So Thursday, for science, we're going to be in our pods that you guys are in, and you guys are going to have to choose one of those 3 types of power to do a project on. So you guys will be given time to work on the project, so you don't have to worry about it. And there's lots of information. I give you guys links and stuff, and you'll do it as a whole table, so you're not having to do it individually. It's like 90 cents. So go to Walmart, cheap. Spent $2. Does anybody have any questions? So your focus question is, what is non-renewable energy and what is renewable energy? So in your science notebook, hello, science notebook. I want you to answer that question for me. What is non-renewable energy and what is renewable energy?